Normally I would make a video listing the number of video games that I recommend buying, sometimes because they're great indie games or because they're on sale at a fantastic price. But I was so impressed with one particular video that I decided to devote one very short video to it instead. That game is titled The Mortuary Assistant. TMA is a well done horror game, so if that's not your thing, you certainly need to steer clear of this one. Though there were times I thought I was going to stop playing, The Mortuary Assistant is an indie game that constantly kept pulling me back in. At the beginning of the game, I had moments when I was convinced that it was a game that simply wasn't for me. Then some small thing would pique my interest, causing me to continue playing. Little nuggets that made me feel that the slow burn story would soon reward me for my patience. Spoiler alert, I was right. The voice actor of the main protagonist did an excellent job resulting in high levels of immersion. It was easy to imagine myself being in her shoes. The game begins with the protagonist, Rebecca Owens, eating in a diner with her mother when she informs her of her decision to work at Riverfield's Mortuary. The mother's reaction is enough to make it clear that there is something not quite right with her daughter's new place of employment. When you, the player, playing as Rebecca of course, report for your first day on the job, nothing appears odd. There's a gentleman there waiting to train you who seems perfectly normal, and he wastes no time in assigning you a few simple job tasks. The game does a great job of gradually increasing the level of difficulty with each completed task. As you're working, you notice a few events that, though they're strange, they aren't really strange enough to view them as anything more than coincidences.
These old windows never stay latched.
Then, right when you're in the middle of embalming a body, your coworker tells you you can call it a day. Now, that is kind of strange.
Tell you what.
What?
Why don't you go ahead and head out? I'll take over from here.
Are you sure? I just got here.
Don't worry. You're doing great. I'll get the last of your paperwork sorted today and call you in for your first shift.
This is strange because you've just arrived on your first day on the job, but he insists, telling you he'll call you later regarding your first shift. So, you take leave. While you're home relaxing, the gentleman calls you to apologize for his strange behavior and asks you if you can cover for him at work because, according to him, he's not feeling well. The protagonist was excited about the idea, but as the player, I have to admit, I thought it was kind of odd.
Hello?
Hey, Rebecca. It's Raymond.
Oh, hi, Mr. Delver. Look, if I did anything wrong today, just...
No. I wanted to apologize. You've done a fantastic job. I'm just not feeling too well. That's actually why I'm calling. I know it's late, but we just got 3 new cadavers, and no one else can make it in right now. I was hoping you could come in and take care of them.
Well, yeah. Are you sure? I mean, of course.
Excellent. You're doing me a huge favor. I took care of the rest of your onboarding. We're all set. And your new badge is in your personal belongings drawer in the back room.
That's great. Thank you. I'm on my way right now. I hope you feel better.
As the player, I knew this was the beginning of everything strange that this game was going to throw my way. Again, spoiler alert, I was right. When I arrived at the mortuary, one of the things I noticed, with the exception of 2 scattered spotlights, it was pitch black outside. The developers of this game are very talented when it comes to communicating spooky environments, and the macabre mortuary setting was masterfully done. Without being too spoilery, after you enter the mortuary to cover your first night shift, you'll immediately sense that the slow burn story is about to get a little toastier. You'll soon come to realize there's more to your unsuspecting coworker than meets the eye. Via a phone call, he begins to drop all sorts of truth bombs on you regarding your connection with all of the strange events happening at the mortuary. The game is just a little over an hour long, uses jump scares very effectively, and has up to 7 different endings, which definitely encourages multiple playthroughs. The protagonist is very likable and interesting, all of the voice acting is impeccably done, and the story reminds me of a Stephen King novel with a very compelling plot. If you want to truly capture the full impact of the game's horrors, try playing the game in the dark, with headphones on. That's what I did, and trust me, it makes a difference because I've actually played it both ways. Either way, it's a good game, but yeah, if you play it in the dark with headphones on, wow. But hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. If you liked the video, give the game a like. And if you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down because like I said before, I'm a big boy and I can take it. And hey, if you get some time, share the video because YouTube and their algorithm is brutal. Anyway guys, until next time, as usual, stay safe.